Hey guys, don't mind me. I just exercised, which is a really good thing. But you know, I don't like to always come on here all ready and prepared. I just want to be myself, because we're all people living and doing all this stuff all the time. So I don't feel like I have to get dressed up for you guys. I hope you agree. But anyway, I just want to talk to you about the things I'm excited about. There's like all this terrible stuff happening all the time, but there's also always good stuff happening. And what we need to do for ourselves and for the people around us is concentrate on the good things, because that is what is going to keep us hopeful. And we're not going to get anywhere if we just concentrate on all the negative things. And trust me, I do this too. Sometimes I should take my own advice. Sometimes I get really down in the dumps and I can't see a way out. But then something good happens and I realize that I need to focus on that thing. So anyway, what are the good things that are happening? So on Sunday, I went to an event in Lilydale and there was probably 200 people there, maybe even more. Everyone brought their own food. There was the youth groups there, and yes, they were all RDA. So it was an RDA group meeting, and it just, it's hard to put into words how it feels to see people doing their own activities, like without me, but perhaps I was the person who planted the seed or something like that, through the gift of that God has given me. Of course, it's not me. I'm not that special or anything like that. The difference that I did is I listened to a calling, I guess, and acted on it. That's the only difference between me and other people sometimes. But yeah, I went there and like there was banners that I had never seen before with like new logos for like RDA Active Lilydale or whatever, and I saw like branded pens there, RDA pens that I had never seen. And it's just so great to see people doing their own thing with the audience that I've provided them, So like I have the database, but they have the drive. I can't organize group events in every single suburb, but other people can. But what you need to do is you need to give the right people the autonomy to actually be able to do that and trust them to use your logo and to do these things. So it was so nice. There was like 10, 15 different candidates from different parties. Of course, Morgan was there as an independent. You had UAP, you had Liberal Democrats and One Nation. And what someone else mentioned to me today, I was speaking to Peter Harris from Australia Federation Party, who, by the way, just got registered, which is pretty exciting. Another freedom-friendly party on the ranks, so that's good, lots of options. Is never before have parties actually worked together like this. Never before have they passed the mic to their competitor, right? But that's because never before has freedom been so important, and never before have we needed to get rid of these major parties as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And it is really amazing to see that humanity of taking away that competition and realizing that actually we all have the same goal and we can all help each other get there. I don't really care who gets in, I just don't want the majors in, right? So if all candidates feel that way, then they should be helping each other out. Who cares about party politics and wheeling and dealing and backyard room deals? That's what we hate. That's what we're trying to get away from. How about just openly working with each other and supporting each other on the things that you can agree on, right? So it was really lovely to see everyone working together. And also it's so great to meet candidates, because we need to start voting for the individual, not for the party, not for big branding or anything like that. That's how the Labor and Liberal have been getting in for 70 blooming years, right? Is because no one's been actually researching the individual. They've just been voting for the party that they think aligns with them. Well, shock horror, we got stooged, and that's why we are trying a different thing. Also, we have 1,700 Australians signed up for the education program, and more coming in every single day. It's only been live for like 2.5 days, so it's pretty huge. We also have about 1,200 volunteers Australia-wide now, and I'm talking to other groups like TAP and other groups that also have volunteers and things like that, and we're hoping to work together and share each other's content. And we're going to really need you guys, because I personally cannot publish anything on Facebook. It's like Facebook just knows my IP address and they just block everything I do, even if I try to like start a new one. Anyway, so I'm going to need people like you guys to do it. And I think that you all have the power in you to be an influencer in your own community. You don't have to have thousands of followers. A couple of hundred makes a huge difference. If you can change 50 people to make their vote count, then you could actually change this country. Some votes are won by tens of votes, dozens of votes. That's it. You could change that. You could change that. And the way that you can do that is sign up to be a volunteer. You'll get all the emails, right? Sign up to the education program, and we're going to keep in touch with you this entire election. And just remember, whatever we do now is setting up for the state elections. Especially in Victoria, we have an election in November, as long as Dan doesn't bring in some sort of, pandemic bill or something and delay the election, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, okay? But everything we're doing now is setting the stage for your state election. So it's worthwhile getting involved. Why not just sign up and just get the emails, and you can react when you're ready to, But at least if you're signed up, you're going to get the communication. We're also going to put together some really great shareable memes as well that you can share on your own Facebook pages and stuff like that. So there is so much going on and I'm actually excited about it. Yes, there are times of overwhelmingness. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not a superhuman, okay? But, you do things like exercise and try to get it out of your system, and try to manage your stress levels. But anyway, that's my problem. Your problem is to sign up, and solution, I should say. Sign up for the education program, sign up to be a volunteer, and let's get this show on the road, guys. Because never before has there been such a great chance for us to change political history in Australia and make sure that the last 2 years never happen again, because I can't live through that again. Don't know about you guys, but I don't want to live through that again. So come on, we've got to do this together. But I can't do it without you guys. So we got this. See ya.